Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Thursday, the 28th of March. The euro dropped sharply against the US dollar before somewhat recovering. The pair touched a 6-month low at 127.50 before correcting slightly to 127.90. The single currency is seen tumbling almost daily for the past 2 weeks as investors are looking at which will be the next Eurozone country to be Cyprus. The list is long, starting with Slovenia, which has an overblown financial sector relative GDP to Spain, whose banks have already been bailed out, but for how long? As a hit to depositors is seen as a norm by European policymakers, keep an eye out for any slow growth, high debt countries which could be next in line. Gold gained inversely against the fall of major currencies, including the US dollar and euro. The precious metal touched 1607 before correcting to 1604. The US 500, tracking the SPI, has shown signs of fatigue as the index moved lower, touching 1549. From a technical standpoint, the largest US stock index looks to be within a pennant formation, which may push it to higher highs in the coming days. Weekly option volatilities for the euro-dollar picked up at 10.35 from 9.25 yesterday. This shows that markets' fears re-emerge and push option premiums higher. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point at 128.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 128.30. The dollar-yen pivot point at 94.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 94.50. The Aussie dollar pivot point at 104.65 with a preference to enter into short positions at 104.65. The sterling dollar pivot point at 150.90 with a preference to enter into short positions at 150.90. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 102 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102. Looking at commodities and indices, the oil pivot points at 94.85 with a preference to enter into long positions at 94.85. The gold pivot points at 1590 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1590. The silver pivot points at 28.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 28.15. The US 500 is at 1540 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1540. And the UK 100 is at 6270 with a preference to enter into long positions at 6270. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And watch out for these market movers. At 8.55 GMT in Europe, we have the German unemployment change, forecast to drop by 2,000. At 12.30 GMT in Canada, we have the Canadian GDP month-on-month, forecast to rise by 0.1%. And at 12.30 GMT in the US, we have the US unemployment claims, expected at 340,000. And our pair of the day is the sterling dollar. The British pound has been gaining ground versus the US dollar, moving from 150.90 to 151.50 in latest trading. The sterling has lost substantial ground since monetary expansion was incorporated into sterling pricing. However, as money leaves troubled Eurozone economies in search of safe havens to park their cash, the sterling looks like the attractive destination. Look out for a reversal in this trend. Thank you for tuning into our Daily Outlook. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a great day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.